Mercy in Johnson City. We were out visiting an inactive member, trying to get in contact with them, but sadly they weren't home. So we decided to knock around a little bit, and we met one! He accepted a copy of the Book of Mormon. We used the finding flow, and we have a return appointment for Saturday! He is so awesome! Let's go!
But he said he's been reading our Book of Mormon, and we've never even talked to him, and he said he'd be interested, so we got his phone number, invited him to church tomorrow. Should be awesome.
He started reading the Book of Mormon like a week ago, and then this happens. But yeah. Thank you, Brother Smith.
Yes, that was really a coincidence that they happened upon him today, and he was interested in sharing some of his beliefs, and that he had just got the book and wanted to start reading it. So
awesome. And we have a butterfly right here on his
the
hat.
butterfly has become my friend today.
See you guys.
And as we were walking around, I saw a little boy out front, and we just casually told him that Jesus loved him, and we kept walking to knock to the next house.
And then as we were knocking on the next house, the Spirit was like, that boy needs to know more that Jesus loves him. And he will get that in primary. He deserves that, and he deserves to feel of Jesus' love. And so we had to come back. We had to listen to the Spirit, and we asked for his mom to come out. We started talking with his mom, and it was amazing.
Apparently they really needed just a sign from God that he was aware of them, and we were so happy we could help them out with that and to share a verse of the Book of Mormon. And now our return appointments for tomorrow.
Hurrah for Israel.
And we were leaving, and we just got the impression to go back inside and share a scripture with him. And ironically, I accidentally left my phone inside. So we went back in, and we shared a verse with him. And it was such a spiritual experience. We were all able to feel God's love for him, and he felt it, and we both all just left in tears.
We're all crying.
And it was just so cool to feel God's love for Velna and her son in that moment. It was just the best night.
Miracle in Pellissippi and in Bearden YSA. We had our friend Ava come to church, and it's her first time at church, so we're so excited.
Yeah, she loved it, and she said she'll come every week.
Yep.
Tender Mercy here in the Watauga. So we had a lesson with our friend Brittany again today, and it was pretty cool. We started talking to her, and she said that she read the pamphlet we left. She's actually read it to her kid. Not only that, but she filled out all the questions inside the pamphlet. Like, no one ever does that.
Yeah, and then we had a really good restoration lesson with her after that, and so it was a pretty awesome lesson. But it was cool. It was kind of a cool tender mercy that she filled out the whole pamphlet, like questions and all. It was cool.
We walk around this little roundabout and nobody's there, but this dog runs up to us and starts barking at us.
Nibbles at my feet, and then the owner comes out and we're able to talk to him. He was cool. And so we set up a time to come by Tuesday, and when we looked on Area Book, he was actually taught like 2 years ago. So
yep, so we're excited to teach our new friend Terrell.
Tender Mercy in the Farragut District. Yay! Elder Judge made it to District Council, and it's his first Tender Mercy video!
Hey, Tender Mercy in Powell Valley. We were in this little parking lot, and we were getting ready to leave. Elder Meekum was out, getting ready to back, and we saw a lady over there who was kind of struggling to walk around.
So we went over and helped her out, and it actually turned out to be the daughter of a member, and no one really knew where she was. And it was really cool that we were able to help her out.
Yep, and then at the end of the lesson, he was like, now that I said I've come to church, I'm actually pretty excited. So we're gonna meet with him on Saturday to introduce him to a member that's gonna give him a ride.
Alright, so today, as we were leaving our apartment, we specifically prayed that we would find a family and that people would be kind to us. And Sister Chapel, what just happened?
And we met this awesome family, and we invited them to come to church, and the mom said she was looking for a church to come to, and we're so excited!
Yay! And people were actually nice to us, so that was a win-win.
At first, and right before we were asked to stop proselyting here in the Walmart parking lot, we met a really cool person named Rachel.
Yeah, she was awesome. She was super interested in the Book of Mormon, and so we left her with a copy. And right as we left, she said that she would definitely check it out. And she seemed pretty excited to meet with us again. So we got a lesson with her this Saturday, and we're excited to see how that goes.
We're sitting on a bench and we see this like couple walking by,
and
so
we were like 18 people.
Yeah, we were at 18, so we were so close to our goal. So we like run over to them, give them Jesus cards, start talking with them, and they're going through a lot right now. And it was literally, we were just guided them. It was so cool.
They want to work towards baptism and come to church.
Hey, miracle in the Micronesian branch.
Oh yeah, Martin, what did we just do?
We went on door knocking.
Oh yeah, and knocked some doors, and it was awesome. We met a couple just awesome people too that were just amazing.
It was his first time knocking doors, and we got to hand out a Book of Mormon, and this guy we got to talk to about the sacrament for like, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes, and he was just so pumped. He was like, wait, let me write that down. And he pulls out his phone, he's writing down like what the sacrament means, so we're pumped to go back.
Oh yeah.
Like, who are you guys? And we were just able to share a Book of Mormon and just bring so much peace. The Spirit was there. We got our number, and we're so excited to go back.
Yeah, she's recently lost a family member, so we got to talk a little bit about the plan of salvation, and it was very, very, very sweet.
We're excited to come back.
Yeah.
Miracles in Ringgold.
Oh yeah.
We met Gunnar, and he's this cool kid, and we were like, Gunnar, would your parents want to hear a message about Jesus Christ? And he was like, oh yeah. And so of course we had to go talk to his parents, and we talked about more about Jesus Christ and did the finding flow and shared 2 consecutive verses with her. Her response to the verses was like, whoa, this is a lot for a Friday. And she just loved it. Yeah, the Spirit was super strong, and she's excited for us to come back and tell her more.
We should knock this one door, and we found this super cool lady. Yeah, so her name's Daisy, and we knocked on her door, and she told us she was baptized, Latter-day Saint, when she was in 7th grade, and we told her, we have a church in Brevard, and she said she would love to come and visit because she didn't have a church. And so then we just talked to her for a while, and then we prayed with her, and she was in tears after. And so it was a really amazing experience, and yeah, probably the best part of the day. Yeah, it was awesome.
Tender Mercy here in Sparta. This is a little late, but Elder Ortiz, what happened on Sunday?
Well, fantastic news, Elder Lewis. Our friend, Timothy, who is on date, showed up to church.
Woo! See, in Hardin Valley, we were just at Sonic getting lunch, and then we were like, hey, let's give our waiter guy a picture of Jesus. So we started talking to him, and apparently he used to go to our church when he was in high school, and he's really interested in growing his relationship with God, and we gave him a Book of Mormon, and we're gonna meet with him on Tuesday. Yeah. Super exciting.
Miracle in Mountain Lake! Yay. Ellen got baptized this morning. Yay. How do you feel, Ellen?
I feel great, thank you.
Yay!
Okay,
that's awesome. That's all.
We just got done with our soccer day, and our friend Luis came, and we had a little lesson with him afterwards.
Yep, so we just did the restoration, and we had a member translate the whole thing in Spanish. He did really good.
Mm-hmm.
So Luis is going to prepare to be baptized on September 30th.
Woo! Woo! Today has been an adventure.
Yes, there was something wrong with our tire, so we had to go to the tire shop. But we forgot to give the person our phone number, and we went to Chick-fil-A for lunch.
We walked there, and we walked back, and we were gonna pay, and the guy was like, you know what, I'm feeling nice today. You're good to go. Have a good one. Here's your keys.
What do we have today, Ricky?
Tender and Mercy.
We had a Tender Mercy here in Grove Park. Ricky has been taking us to all of his friends here, and we had a couple of lessons. And we went over to Rooster's place, and Ricky, we walk up, and Ricky's like, well, Rooster, you ready to get baptized yet? And oh, Ricky's such an awesome missionary. Too good. Yeah, and so Ricky's picking up Rooster to go to church on Sunday, and Chester's wanting to drive himself, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah. It was a tender mercy, huh?
Yep.
All right, for District Council today, we did TKM Companion Appreciation Day. Elder Jenkins, what did you have us do?
So 6 weeks ago, we wrote something we love about our companion as we enter a new transfer. And then now we wrote what we love about them and what we've learned more about them. And it was just an awesome experience.
All right, everybody hold up your stuff. There we go. Appreciation Day. All right, good job.
It has just been reported that we have a tender mercy here in Poplar Creek. What is it? We just put our friend Maria on date. When? October 14th. Woo!
We went to a super big apartment complex and everybody was outside. People were watching football. It was a good time. We weren't able to really find anybody, and we realized that we had not been praying. And so we decided to stop and pray for a little bit.
So after we prayed, we went and knocked on a door. This lady opened it. She was trying to wrangle her kids up. We shared our message. We shared the Book of Mormon. We gave her a Book of Mormon. Like, cool, we found somebody. And then we proceeded to find 3 more people. We found 4 in those apartments after praying. So the power of prayer is real. So tender mercies.
We saw this person working on a car right over here, actually. And so we decided to open our mouths and talk to him and see if he needed help, and he didn't. But he was interested in getting some inspiration from us.
Yeah, and so we shared some scriptures with him, 2 Nephi 31, 20, and 21. It was on our phone, too. We didn't have paper scriptures, but we whipped it out, showed it to him. He read some, and he really loved it.
And so we found 2 people tonight, which was super awesome. It was so awesome. And one of them had already been reading in the Book of Mormon and wanted to learn a lot more about it. So we have return appointments on Wednesday, and we're excited to teach some more. So, Tender Mercy Rogersville! Woo! All right, chill.